Hello students, so we are going to see the sub part of unit number 6, that is economics of power generation. Okay, economics of power generation, it is a sub part of unit number 6. First part is about power plant instruments, which is a theoretical one, and this in economics of power generation there is conceptual theory plus there are some numericals, 3 to 4 types of numericals. Okay, so what is exactly the economics of power generation? It is an art of determining per unit cost of production of electrical energy, and which is known as your economics of power generation. Suppose you have a power plant, you are producing energy for, let's say, rupees for a unit. Okay, and we know that 1 unit equals to 1 kilowatt hour. So how much you are investing for generating a power is nothing but your economics of power generation. Okay, fine. So to determine this, the cost of generation, we need to see different factors, like the which are different cost. Okay, which are also different factors like load factor, power factors. Okay, now we will firstly dig into the cost associated with power generation. Okay, I want to give one example from your MSCB bill. Okay, we know that 1 unit equals to your 1 kilowatt hour, right? And if you are consuming 99 units in a month, okay, then how much you are going to be charged? Okay, the charges for Maharashtra in between 0 to 30 units is 40 paisa. Okay, 0 to 100 units it is 1.99 paisa. Okay, so near about it is 2 rupees. Okay, so you are consuming 99 units in a month. It means that 99 multiplied by 1.90, it will be your charges for electricity that you are consuming. Okay, this is associated with the charges which we are paying to a power plant, or which we are paying to the distribution company. Okay, so now different costs. Three terms out of these four are self-explanatory. One is cost of plant. Okay, then the cost incurred of fuel, which will be coal in case of your thermal power plant, cost of maintenance of station, and cost of land. Okay, these are self-explanatory. The new term here is cost of equipment and its depreciation, right? So this, there is one new term, this what is this depreciation is. See, everything has some life, and for sure power plant to have, right? Okay, let's consider an example of a car, Maruti Dzire PDI. You purchased it at low, at let's say 10 lakh, and has useful life of 10 years. Okay, and you reselled it after 10 years of its useful life at, let's say, 4 lakhs. So the 4 lakhs will be your scrap value. Okay, and the initial was your 10 lakhs, right? So depreciation cost is nothing but what was your initial value minus the scrap value, which will be near about 6 lakhs. Okay, so this is a depreciation cost which we need to make provision out of your profit. Okay, so there is one equipment, let's say for 10 lakh, after useful life of 10 years the scrap value is 4 lakhs, then the depreciation cost is 6 lakhs. Okay, so for its useful life of 10 years, there should be provision to make this 6 lakhs out of the profit, such that at the end of 10 years of its useful life, you are in a position to buy a new equipment. Okay, so these are the costs associated with your power generation. Now we will see the different types of loads. What is load? A device which taps electrical energy from electrical power system is called a load on the system. Okay, so what are the different types of loads? These are all self-explanatory. Domestic load, commercial load, industrial load, irrigation load, municipal load. Okay, then the important term, which is a connected load. Okay, the total electrical load connected with the plant is said to be a connected load. For example, let's say consider a home. Okay, in a home, how many tube lights are connected? Okay, in a home, how many fans are connected? How many refrigerators are connected? How many AC units are connected? How many plug points are there in your house? Okay, for let's say suppose there are 4 tube lights having rating of 20 watts. Okay, so the connected load for tube lights will be 80 watts. Okay, let's say there are 4 rooms, 4 fans, rating will be let's say 150 watt for each fan. Then it will be connected load 4 multiplied by 150 for the fans, like for the refrigerator, like for the AC units, like for the plug points. Okay, so one noticeable point in regard of your connecting load is that whether you are consuming electricity or not, that is immaterial. Okay, so there is connected load, and if you are using energy or not, electrical energy or not, it is immaterial. Okay, it is just a connected load. Okay, then the next term is your maximum demand. The greatest demand of load during a given period is called as maximum demand. Okay, let's say in the noon at 2 p.m. you have switched on all your 4 fans. Okay, you have switched 5 lights out of 8 lights. Okay, so this is a maximum demand at 2 p.m., which is nothing but the maximum demand. It is the greatest demand of load during a given period is called a maximum demand. Okay, there is a question for you guys. Find out which load will be more, whether connected or maximum demand. Okay, then we will see the different types of loads. Okay, in lectures we have seen that so there are some plants which are base load power plants, and there are some plants which are peak load power plants. Okay, your thermal power plant is your base load power plant, and your hydroelectric power plant is a peak load power plant. Okay, what is exactly the base load? Is the unvarying load which occurs almost the whole day on a station is known as base load. Okay, let's see here. On y-axis it is a load in megawatt, on x-axis there is a time. Okay, this is a curve for power consumption. These are the peak points. Okay, and this is a base load. Okay, so the power plants which are used in this range are base load power plants. Okay, which is a thermal power plant, and during these peak times the power plant which are used are peak load power plants. Okay, so what is peak load? The maximum demand on a station at particular time is peak load. Okay, and there is one more variable load. The load varies from time to time due to uncertain demands of consumer and is known as variable load station. Okay, the power plant should be operated or the load should be constant throughout the day, but due to demands, uncertain demands of consumer, the power or the load is variable. Okay, because of which the need of additional equipment and cost of production increases. Okay, then there is average load. Average load occurring on a power station in a given period of, let's say, day or a month or a year is known as average load. Okay, then there are some important factors on which in a numerical we need to calculate the direct values like demand factor, load factor, diversity factor, plant capacity factor, and plant use factor. Okay, now we will see one by one. Okay. This is a demand factor, which is nothing but the maximum demand upon connected load. Okay, what is its significance? So out of connected load, how much you are using the power. Okay, so how much you are using, a maximum demand is nothing but the demand factor. Okay, now the load factor, average load upon maximum load. Okay, when the load on a station is towards maximum demand, then average load will be near about maximum demand, so there will be less losses for the power plant, which is nothing but your load factor. Then there is a diversity factor, sum of maximum demands of the consumer. We can say that sum of maximum demands of individual consumer upon maximum demand of the station. Okay, we may know that what is maximum demand of the station, but what is this sum of maximum demand of the consumers? Okay, समजा एक हॉटेल आहे, त्याच्यात 4 विंग्स आहेत, त्यापैकी 2 विंग्स चालू आहेत आणि ते कंझ्युम करतायत त्यांच्या मॅक्झिमम डिमांड्स. ओके, सो सम ऑफ दिस 2 विंग्स divided by sum of all these maximum demands of 4 wings, it will be a diversity factor. Okay, then comes your plant capacity. It is nothing but the average demand divided by plant capacity. Plant capacity आपल्याला माहिती असेल, it will be in value, let's say 30 megawatt or 40 megawatt, anything. Okay, then plant use factor. Okay, plant use factor is also known as a utilization factor. Okay, it is a station's output divided by plant capacity multiplied by hours of use. Okay, the unit is kilowatt hour in the numerator, plant capacity kilowatt, hours of use, again the unit is hour. Okay, so plant use factor काय सांगता एक्झॅक्टली, तयार केलेल्या एनर्जीपैकी आपण किती वापरतोय. इट इज नथिंग बट युअर प्लांट यूज फॅक्टर और अ utilization factor. Okay, so these are some important basics. Revise them on a regular basis. Okay, such that you can you will be in a position to solve the numericals. Okay, we will continue this lecture in the next part such that we can solve the numericals, 2 to 3 types of numericals in coming lectures. Okay, thank you.